Mr. Chandrashekhar and Mr. Roy with us. Sir, let us know why it was important for you, for NASSCOM to come out today and explain the media reports that have been talking about massive layoffs.
I think somewhere we have to go for bringing out what the facts are. You know, if it was everybody picking on disinformation and misusing the information, and that is impacting our employees and our customers, and we want to bring out the facts because, as we've said today, the information that is being used is erroneous and wrong, and we wanted to bring out the correct information.
Mr. Chandrashekhar, let me ask you this. You talked about a slight deceleration in the net growth in hiring, which could be a concern for the next 2 to 3 years. Is there a way that NASSCOM is planning to tackle this exact deceleration?
What we have said is that the linkage between the revenue growth and the employee growth has been showing a slight declining trend. This has been there. It's not a new phenomenon. It has been there, and it has been clearly projected that this will continue to be so because of changes in technology and a number of other factors which improve productivity. So this has been continuing, and from a 1:1 ratio about 10 years ago, it has slowly come down to about 0.6, and this trend will continue. At the same time, there is a growth in new jobs which are getting created in spite of automation, and there is also growth in the industry taking place, and on a net basis the industry continues to be a net hirer, and even in the last 3 years more than 600,000 jobs were added by the industry. In the last quarter, the 3 months ending March, more than 50,000 jobs were added just by the top few companies.
Net addition.
This is the reality, and that is the reason why we felt the necessity to communicate this message clearly, because though we had issued a press statement, we find that a lot of pieces of information are being picked selectively in some publications and projected out of context. So the total picture, it's important to project. That's what we've tried to do today.
Mr. Roy, one quick question. Even though you go at the company level, there'll be people who talk about concerns they have because how there are new skills that are coming up. There have been issues of local hiring. There's also this issue of automation that is coming up. How do you explain those people, those employees who are being laid off, going to labor departments, approaching them? How can we deal with this issue that could replace manual power?
So, as we said, you reskill or perish. The same is true at an employee level, the same is true at a company level. The great thing is this industry is giving the employees an opportunity to reskill. We are investing in that reskill, and you heard members of various companies talking about the kind of investments that are being made at reskilling, which come really free to the employee to be able to reskill. So if the employees not going to make their side of the investment to be able to reskill, then yes, it will be challenging.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.